Okay, so fair enough. I've received, been putting this off too long and received too many requests all at the time, like way too many after, especially after this Kirby's in UK. Now, for the issue of bulking up, although I've insisted many times in the past that there isn't one size fits all, I think I'm going to go in and just give you a routine that's like you just need 3 times per day, no equipment whatsoever, and of course I'll give you some diet tips as well. First one, you need to, it might take you a while to gradually get to 500 push-ups. Now, this whole thing that you do, I told you 3 times per week, you should be able to do it all together around 20 minutes, never more than half an hour. If you're doing more than half an hour, then you need to build up a little bit more consistently. And again, we're talking about, bulking up ASAP and really getting ripped and, stepping up to the plate. Therefore, I can't tell you, do this a little slower or whatever. This is just like with a sprinter routine, like you need to go all in, you need to give it all you got, you exhaust yourself every time you do it. And of course, you just do it 3 times per day. If you are really mad at it, because if I'm telling you 500 push-ups and you hardly able to get to a half of it, and you're really mad, you want to really build up quickly, an alternative, although it may not be as fast, would be to give your body at least 16 hours rest and then get back to it. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend doing, especially if you aren't really fit and if you are above 25 or leading up to, I would even say like 50, I wouldn't recommend under any circumstance doing this, whether you do it half or you do it all the way, more than 5 days a week. Okay, it's quite intense to start. And there's let me finish with the routine. So you have to do 500 push-ups. At the beginning, if you find it really hard, you can do 100 and 5 times. You just break it into 5 different times, and it's really doable. And let's face it, if you're unable to do it, then your body's not ready for, either you're mentally not ready for bulking up and getting really stout. So that's push-ups, number 1. Burpees you should at least, at the very bare minimum, you should start 300 and again 100 and 100 and 100. As soon as you finish the push-ups, you need to do 1-arm push-up at least 23 cycles. And squats, I would say squats is something that you can slightly go easier. 20, especially if you've not done any exercise for a long time, you're out of shape, you can do 20 and repeat it 3 times. And besides this, I would cut off most saturated fats, cut off all fry-ups, like especially the deep fry dishes, and reduce the carbs. Okay, and I could go on a lot about this, but mainly this routine, you got to go all in, and you got to really whack yourself up for half an hour, just doing this 3 times. And then besides, one of the most important ones, because if you want to see results, you should be able to look in the mirror and feel the difference. So therefore, you can scroll down below, find out the 1-minute 6-pack exercise, which is okay. It's not for everyone. Some people may not be able to do it. That's fine. If you are a teenager leading up to 25, you may not be able to get to 60 seconds, but you definitely can do 30 seconds if you're not overweight. Okay, and do it. I'm presupposing you don't have any medical issues such as excessive cholesterol and heart ailments. So as usual, please take full responsibility for your health and well-being. And diet restrictions, I wouldn't add any more than the ones I've said, the general guidelines. And keep an eye out for the next version that I'm going to do shortly, within a month or so at the most, where I include dumbbells and kettlebells as well. Okay, and I think if you want to speed up this process I've given you, going like 15 minutes before you start, for skipping intensely for about 10 minutes, and as you finish, another 10 minutes. But all of this has to be done in a short window early in the morning, preferably as you wake up. Okay, so give this a try, share it with people you care about, and like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. God bless.